Hi, Beto. Hi, Xinyan. Are we interrupting anything?
Xiangling!
Beta was saying you and I should get ourselves on board sometime. Says the whole crew's been asking for us.
Seems like you three go way back. Oh, we really do. Beto and Xinyan are two of my oldest customers, and I've helped out in the kitchen on board Beto's ship in the past. Recently, Xinyan's been planning to do a show on board, too.
That's the plan. Good music's meant for sharing. You guys should check it out sometime.
Will do. But I came here today because I made it into the Masterful Chef's Finals, and I was just trying out some new dishes to bring to the competition. Can you have a little taste and give me some feedback?
Sure, beats drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh, about time. I'm starving over here. Let's see what you got. Oh, man! This chicken foo young's tasting awesome!
Oh, this food is too good for me to be soaking up the alcohol with.
These three seem to have a great time with each other.
Only thing is you've got 3 dishes here. Chicken fuyang, come and get it, and crystal shrimp, and they all taste kind of refreshing.
Is refreshing really a flavor?
When you spend all your time at sea, you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to food. Especially on the longer voyages where you've got to stretch out your rations as far as you can. First thing you want to do when you get back on dry land is dig into a nice hot meal that's swimming in oil and has a ton of flavor.
That's the exact opposite of Ningguang's tastes.
Oh, sure is. Beto's tastes are pretty similar to mine and Xiangling's.
Ugh, Ningguang. I am sick of hearing that name. Our tastes couldn't be more different. You'll never find us eating the same bowl of food.
But last time when you were chatting with her, Paimon thought you two seemed to get along just fine.
We're evenly matched. Guess that makes us equals. But I'm sorry, limp cabbage leaves are never gonna do it for me.
Oh, I hear ya. Steamed cabbage and broth might be upper class and look fancy and all, but man, is it boring! It's never gonna give you that flavor explosion you get with some of the other dishes out there.
So, Xinyan, are these dishes too mild for you too?
Well, not so much mild. I just think you maybe missed a beat somewhere.
Exactly. This is some fine cooking, no question about that. But if this is for a competition, it needs more oomph.
Beat? Oomph? Are we sure these terms apply to cooking? Beat?
Beat, yeah. You know what a beat is? I only know music, though. I'm nowhere near your level when it comes to cooking, so don't mind me if it doesn't make much sense.
No, you're both completely right. Beat and oomph. That's what I need. I actually thought as much while I was cooking them. Even though this was a brand new combination, it still felt like I was missing that one thing that'll seal the deal. You know, really push it over the finish line.
Seems like she's found her muse. Does that mean music theory is compatible with cooking? Hey! Paimon didn't quite get the implication, but Paimon can tell when you're being a meanie.
Okay, I think I know what I need to do.
Great! So this went really well.
Don't hold back, just get out there and do your thing. You're a pro, Xiangling, and you've totally got this. Hands down best chef in Liyue Harbor. Ain't that right, Beto?
Well, I think so anyway. More than any other chef. And there ain't a whole lot of people I'd be willing to say that about.
I'll do my best. Thanks, everyone.
All right, we'll leave you to it. I'm gonna take Xinyan on board for a while.
Xiangling, they both had pretty strong taste. You sure that won't be a problem? Shouldn't we get a second?
That's a good point. Beto likes her greasy stir-fries, and Xinyan can really handle her spice. Yeah, we should get another opinion.
Now, who do we know whose tastes are on the mild side? Traveler, any suggestions? Who? Oh, right! Makes sense!
Who? Who is it?
Someone you just missed last time we were there. Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers! He said that we just need to speak his name and poof, he'll show up. Will he definitely hear us saying his name, though? Maybe we should find somewhere quieter.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay, let's take turns shouting his name.
Uh-huh. Do I need...
Hyman's going first. Ahem.
Nothing's happening.
Let me try again. Xiao! That's weird. Does he not want to hang out with us?
Oh, wait, so let me get this straight. Some guy with special powers promised you both that you just need to
Well, not both actually, just one of us.
Oh, right. Well, you should be the one to try it then. Paimon clearly just doesn't want to feel left out.
Okay then.
You called?
go!
He actually came!
You spoke my name, did you not? When I make you a promise, I will honor it.
Blink of an eye and poof! He's there! That's how you know he's an Adeptus.
An Adeptus? Xiao, was it? Hi there. It was me who asked the Traveler to call you here. My name's Xiangling. I'm a chef. I've made it into the finals of this year's Masterful Chefs, and I'm testing some dishes.
Customers. And that includes me?
Uh-huh. The Traveler says you prefer mild food. Just the kind of person I'm looking for. If you don't mind, I'd like you to try the dishes I've made and tell me your thoughts.
Since it's you, I will do it.
Yay!
How is it? Are you sure you can eat it? Don't force yourself.
Tastes pretty good.
Huh? Really? I can't believe it. An Adeptus says he likes my cooking. If my dad was here, he'd be...
You excel in the culinary arts. I'm reminded of another chef I know. That chef cooks dishes with soul, as do you. Both of you are masters of your craft.
Who do you think he means? Smiley Yanxiao?
If I had to find fault with something, the two sides are a little strong for my taste. Some minor adjustments would take this dish from excellence to perfection. Just my own opinion. Do not fixate on it. Take it or leave it as you see fit.
All right, go easy on the sides. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Adeptus friend. It was really great to meet you.
I'll be leaving now. See you next time.
Paimon still can't believe he actually... So, what would happen if we called his name again now? Only kinda, maybe, not really joking. Jeez.
Good news. After 2 rounds of...
Great! Lucky we picked the right people to talk.
I'd better head back and try this out a few times while it's fresh. Oh, and the final is in Yujing Terrace.
Will do. Good luck!
You...
Let's head to the competition venue. It should be starting soon. Ooh, Paimon's so excited!
I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
Welcome, everyone, to the Masterful Chef's Final. At the appointment of this organizing committee, I am your host and officiator, Yenfei.
Hey, Yanfei's here too!
This event is brought to you by the Liyue Qixing in collaboration with a number of participants. We saw many contestants from all over Liyue in just a few short moments. As the officiator, it is my honor and privilege to represent the organize. Next, please allow me to introduce the judges. There will be the Tianquan, Lady Ningguang, the Yuheng, Lady Keqing, and last but not least, gourmet connoisseur, Uncle Tian. In addition to these three, 10 judges will be chosen from among the audience to sample our contestants' dishes and cast their vote. That makes a total of 13 judges, with 13 votes between them.
It's all so exciting!
And now, please join me in welcoming our two contestants into the arena. Come on out! To my left, a competition favorite down from Dihua. Life's harsh when you live on a marsh, but this kitchen ace will put a smile on your face. Please welcome Smiley Yanxiao.
Hi, everyone.
Whoa! Yanxiao made it into the finals too! Yanxiao!
Huh? Oh.
And to my right, a stalwart of Liyue Harbor culinary scene, a little feisty with a whole lot of spicy. Give it up for Xiangling! And her mysterious assistant, who knows who?
Paimon knows! It's Guoba!
Hey, everybody! I'll do my best.
Contestants, please repeat after me. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly...
And I, for my part, promise to uphold the principles of fairness. Now, I will hand things over to the select panel judge, Ningguang, for the announcement.
Thank you all for being here today at the Masterful Chefs Finals. I am the Tianquan Ningguang. The organizers have chosen the theme for today's event, and that theme is of Earth and Waterborn.
Of Earth and waterborne. Just like the Feast of Bounteous Land. It really captures the spirit of this year's Moon Chase Festival. It's like surf and turf, but the deep and meaningful version.
The rules are simple. The one who receives the most votes wins. Tailor your dishes to the judges' preferences, or win over the audience with your originality. The choice is yours. Well then, I look forward to both of your contributions.
Contestants will have 1 hour of cooking time available and may only use ingredients provided by the organizers in their dishes. I trust this is no problem. Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
Time to pull out all the stops. Show everyone why you're the best.
Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming to support me. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make this the best. Light it up! Light it up! First things first, get the stove on. Xiao thought the side should be milder, which makes sense to contrast with the main dish. And I guess that's what Xinyan meant. You gotta have on-beats and off-beats. But at the same time, you have to end on a high note. So I think triple-layered consomme is pretty bland to begin with. And I can't have two sides with the same texture. Luckily, the organizers have provided some very aromatic broth. It's just a little... Chili chicken is the main event. Can't afford to compromise too much here, but maybe some pepper will set it apart without alienating anybody. Huh?
Whoa, what's this? Hold up. Things are taking an unexpected turn on the Masterful Chef's stage. Xiangling's mysterious assistant appears to be aiding her opponent. Judges, are we going to allow this? We knew in advance that Xiangling would be accompanied by a mysterious assistant, and the judges agreed that the two could be...
I take no issue with it. In any case, the assistant hasn't done much in the way of assisting.
No competition would be complete without a little...
Please allow... Prior to the competition, the judges reviewed both contestants, and we can comfortably confirm that neither side is participating in a way that contravenes the competition rule. Xiangling is a highly accomplished chef, and her assistant is more like family to her. Xiangling prepares all of her own dishes herself. All that her assistant will do is occasionally provide a fire source. Given Xiangling's level of culinary skill, the difference between her using firewood or her assistant is a trivial one. I appreciate everyone's concerns. The presence of a mysterious assistant performing strange dance moves to cheerlead. But the mysterious assistant has now started cheerleading for Smiley Yenshao too, demonstrating total
That's right! Guoba's not really outside help. Guoba just likes to watch people cook. I'm sure the only reason they went over there is to try to help Yenshao feel less nervous. I give you all my word. Guoba will not. I say that as someone who's eaten Yenshao's cooking at Wang Shuin before. He isn't.
I see.
I have no objections.
The judges and the officiator
Yenshao, are you alright?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I've never been so nervous in my life. Look.
Take it easy. I've been there before. I can help. Try saying a tongue twister to yourself in your head. Or think of.
Why my dad? That's a bit specific.
Because that's what I do.
I guess I'll think of my mom then. Anyway, you should carry on. I'll be fine. Don't hold up your own dishes on my account.
Nothing's being held up. I'm finished already.
Huh? Oh, right.
There you go. That's the attitude.
Yes. Thank you, Xiangling. And thanks to your, well, thanks. Time for me.
Time's up! Both contestants have now finished cooking. I would like to invite them to present their dishes to the judges for evaluation. We will proceed in the order that the contestants finished. Xiangling, please.
My dish is Jiyun chili chicken with sides of triple-layered cons. The theme is of earth and waterborne, which includes land and sea. In other words, land animals, fowl, and seafood are all potential ingredients. My main dish, Jiyun chili chicken, is a combination of fowl and chilies. Jiyun chilies capture the essence of the mountains where they grow, and triple-layered consomme also uses fowl, and its other ingredients are ham and the crystal shrimp is made from a combination of rice, shrimp meat, and carrot. A thin, translucent skin. Shrimps are a gift from the ocean. Tightly.
Ooh, a strong delivery there.
My dish is Adeptus Temptation with a mint salad and golden shrimp balls. As Xiangling says, earth and water, Adeptus Temptation. It's a complex dish with the mint salad is my first. Golden shrimp balls is a time-honored classic loved by everyone. A hearty and wholesome.
Judges, please sample.
Very impressive. Both contestants' dishes are well considered, expertly made, and truly delicious. I'm gonna have another golden shrimp. I mean, I shall have to sample both contestants' dishes once more.
Now, Xiangling has taken an interesting approach here. She's chosen a cold dish as her main. I have to... It's also a unique take on Jueyun chili chicken.
This Adeptus Temptation is quite exceptional. The triple-layer consomme is all...
Judges of the select panel. Also, the organizing committee has selected today's audience judges, and they are now evaluating the dishes. Everyone...
How are we not involved in this? Why didn't they pick us to be judges? Paimon has buckets of passion and oodles of expertise when it comes to... Yippee! For all the chefs there...
Thank you all for waiting. All votes have been received. I now invite Ningguang to take the floor and announce the results of the Masterful Chef's Finals.
It is my pleasure to announce that the winner of the Masterful Chef's Finals is... by a mere 1 vote margin.
What? How is it so close?
Well, there it is.
It was a close contest, but we have a winner. There can only be one winner, but a big thank you to all the audience for being here today.
Thank you all for coming.
Please exit the venue.
Come on, let's go over and...
Looks like I won this time, Yen Xiao. But I'd still like to try your dishes, if that's okay.
Sure, I'll have a try. True. Well,
No, you've got me all wrong. We're just a small neighborhood restaurant too, so I totally understand.
is that right? Huh. I'd heard you'd gotten famous for your experimental approach to cooking and were all about fancy and exclusive foods. Never realized you'd done your time in a small kitchen, too. Huh. Well, there you have it. All the greats.
The same goes for you. You can't work in an...
You're the kind of competition...
You got it. And next...
All right. Deal.
Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming. Did you get to try the food?
Don't even go there. Paimon's still peeved.
I can't believe it! You didn't get picked? Well, never mind. You will? The organizer said that Yen Xiao and I need to go register our delivery addresses. I'll come find you guys after.
Xiangling looks like Kuching and Ningguang left out. Kuching, there you are.
Oh, you found me.
Huh? Is everything okay?
Traveler, I have found myself in something of a predicament. In the competition, I voted for Smiley Yenshao.
So you're frustrated because you can't go back and vote for Xiangling?
No, that's not it. As a judge, I had a duty to remain objective. I made my decision after thinking about it very carefully, and my conscience is clear. Xiangling is my friend, so by rights, I should be honest with her about this. But, as you know, I voted based purely on my personal opinion. As a
It's no big deal. Just say it however comes naturally. Xiangling of all people isn't bothered about...
Oh, hey, here you are.
Xiangling, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
My grandfather always said to me, in contests of food, always follow your heart. Which is to say, of course, that was just my So, despite the fact that I am your... Well, maybe it was. I like golden shrimp balls. Is that a problem?
You were acting so serious that I honestly thought something was up. It's fine.
Huh?
You voted for who you wanted to, and that's totally okay. In fact, that's exactly how it should be. Otherwise, how could it be a fair competition? So, you made a point of telling me. Is that because you were worried that it made you a bad friend?
Don't be absurd.
Didn't I say already? I love this about you. You're just so conscientious about everything. Half-baked feedback just isn't meaningful to me at this stage. Seeking reassurance is what novices do, and it's been a long time. You have a strong sense of responsibility, Kuching. But you know, not everything is always about responsibility. Yes, you're a Qixing, but you're also you, Kuching. When you're with friends, you don't need to think about everything so thoroughly. You know that's what Ningguang's like, right? Beido's always telling me about how well she gets along with Ningguang. They even play chess aboard her ship sometimes. So you see, Ningguang's kind of bold in that she doesn't let her identity and reputation get in the...
Traveler, Xiangling, Anyway, what are we standing around here for? Let's go and check on the status of the Stove God statue.
Oh, yeah! Paimon had nearly forgotten about that. Let's go see. How strange. It hasn't...
This doesn't make any sense. We could...
Does this mean the competition wasn't enough?
Oh well. I suppose it was...
Yeah! We've waited... Right, Xiangling?
Yep, there's still time. On another note, I have some good news for you, Kuching. Things are looking... Master came by before the competition and filled in the part... In fact, I'll go find somewhere to make it right now. Wait here.
Xiangling.
Oh, and Traveler, could you come with me?
Huh? You only just beat Smiley Yanqiao. You think you're up for challenging us already?
Obviously not what I meant. You collect recipes, don't you? I thought you'd probably be needing this dish during your travels, so I figured I'd share...
Oh, right! Paimon knew that. Sheesh, we totally misread that situation.
Jeez, careful eating your words so fast.
What are you staring at me for? Go on, go get on with your cooking.
The Traveler and I made one each. Here, have it taste while it's still warm.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
What is it?
This flavor. I've tasted it before. Apologies. Xiangling, Traveler, thank you both. It tastes wonderful and quite amazingly.
Really? I didn't have a chance to fully explain before. In fact, when Master had filled in the missing parts of the recipe for me, I realized that I already knew how to make this dish.
You already knew? You mean you were able to make this without ever seeing the recipe?
Uh-huh. My dad taught me how to make it.
Wait, but isn't this dish from Kuching's grandpa's notes, though?
About that. I do not believe that this recipe was my grandfather's creation. My grandfather was a well-known real estate tycoon in Liyue, and also a scholar. He was an avid collector of old books and was quite knowledgeable on many of Liyue's customs and traditions that are no longer practiced. As a child, I used to spend a lot of time with him in his study. We'd read the classics together, then debate. He used to say, books are just a bridge that bring us a little closer. Since then, my grandfather has passed on, and I've grown up to become a Qixing. For me, the name Rex Lapis is inextricably wound up with memories, as I said earlier. Still, each time he tried cooking it, he'd always get me to have a taste while it...
Ancient dish?
Well, at least in my family it is. My dad learned how to make it from his dad, and supposedly it's been passed down that way for generations. We call them chili mince cornbread buns. They're a traditional folk food snack, easy to pack up and take with you on the road. So they're the perfect thing to eat on the go. Seeing Guoba just reminded me of something. I actually made this dish on the day I first met Guoba.
How did you first meet?
It was in a cave in the mountains. I ducked inside to get out of the rain and saw an offering table in there, so I put the cornbread buns I'd brought with me on it. Then I ended up falling asleep, and when I woke up, I found out that Guoba had eaten every last one. Guoba followed me around ever since. We're practically...
Hold up! Stop the conversation! Look! The stone! It burst open!
It's...
Guoba? What are you...
Mother?
Ah, I see the chili mince cornbread bun.
Master!
Granny, look! This...
Oh, indeed it does. After all, Guoba is the deity you've been searching for. God of the stove.
Guoba is a god?
You asked me if a sufficiently festive atmosphere would be enough. The stove god has always been a deity with great affection for the people, and who acts in response to their desires. To him, the heart's passions and the heart's desires are not the same thing. Passion can be a technique, a skill, something derived from experience. But desires, they are deeper, more innate. They are the heart's strength in its purest form. Masterful chefs is wonderfully exciting, but it is more an exercise of passion than of desire, and passion alone will not suffice to reawaken the stove god from his deep slumber. But just now, when Kuching ate this dish he had longed for, A deeply held desire was fulfilled. As well as receiving an answer to her question, she also gained something much more precious. A moment of poignant nostalgia so vivid, it felt like she was right there alongside her grandfather. The enormous power unleashed by the fulfillment of this desire. Of course, the stove god himself is not contained within the statue. The true stove god has been here with us all along. How does it feel, seeing a statue of yourself from your glory days? Look at him. Still.
Glory days? Wait, what happened? Did Guoba used to be different from...
Oh, yes. Back in his day, your Guoba was once the patron god of the soil. But all the wisdom and power he had then, he has since surrendered to the soil itself.
A god surrendering their power to the soil.
The kinds of trials and the threat of disaster will never... He once walked with you. It was his hand that you mortals no longer remember him. But back in the age when you did, he was the closest of all the Adepti to the common folk. Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the people sought to expand their city. They built a dwelling on the plains and called it the Gueli Assembly. The stove god cared greatly for the people, turning himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity alike. Alas, their home was taken by a flood. The waters ravaged the Gueli Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor. Though the distance was not far, the journey was plagued by a terrible storm. For a dozen days, the Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy, flatbread with a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp, fit for those on the move. Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more. The stove god would appear no longer, for he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human. He told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the secrets of the flame, then went into the mountains and entered into a long slumber. The stove god departed, and Guoba was born. When he awoke, he ate the chili mince cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow. Though he did not remember the past, he was profoundly moved and decided to follow this young lady thereafter. The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods, lit their stoves, and cooked food, just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember. In Liyue, things have always been this way. Nature provides, the mountains rejoice. We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Years have gone by. The world has transformed, but our way of life survives.
Fame and fortune is only a season. It is the moment that we should embrace.
Past meets present. Heritage becomes legacy. Long into the future may we thrive.
told me that dining is the profoundest of customs in the human world. To eat well is to consume vitality itself, and to drink well is to partake of the very essence of the world. It is a matter of paramount importance, you said, for people cannot face the arduous journey ahead on an empty stomach. At once a humble
Oh wait, I
affair
wasn't even
and
talking,
a
bro.
profound one.
Bro, I
A
wasn't
humble
even
meal
talking,
of maize
bro.
and spring water is also
Bro,
profound in
I'm
that.
dead.
By
I'm
ensuring
physically
one's
dead.
survival,
I just realized I
it
wasn't
paves
talking the
the
whole
way
entire
for
time.
millennia of human history and culture to come.
I'm so disappointed.
My dear friend, Liyue has changed so
Sometimes
much
I want to
while you have
just
slept.
end it.
Guoba,
Not literally.
this is kind of a huge deal. Why
Bro,
didn't you say anything?
They didn't remember. They didn't remember. You need to realize, she just said, the granny just said, your master just said, that they don't remember any of it. He woke up, not remember any of it. I was talking the whole entire time. Bro, I'm so annoyed. Because I forget my freaking headphones. Or like, oh, you need to put the thing down to let you hear them. I wish it told me before I was like 53 minutes into the recording.
He is not who he once was. Even the power of speech evades him now.
What? So
there's no way he could have told you.
So do they go by he, they? Because Xingling said they, and then now Paimon's saying he. So I was right. I could say he, they.
Guoba, but...
Xiangling.
Do not be saddened, Xiangling.
Why is she sad?
There are two sides to everything. Guoba may have lost many of his formal faculties, but he is now as carefree as can be, without a single worry in the whole world.
I'm kind of mad because I really do like my reactions and I want to go back to them, but now it's just like a playthrough of me just not talking at all.
In this world we inhabit, but he has gone further than us, so since you are his friend...
I will!
Xiangling, you have an adeptal affinity. Guoba follows you around because the moment he awoke, he was met with the familiar flavor in the chili mince cornbread. After all that time, he still recognized the dish.
That's right. The taste of one's own cuisine always brings back memories of home. Though he remembered nothing, eating the food you had cooked gave him a feeling of familiarity. That is why he stuck by you.
You may be the first person in history to give the stove god the experience.
If that's true, I couldn't be...
Well then, it's getting late and I still... Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, I love when it just really said... Bye, Ka-ching.
I guess my dad's probably heard the good news. He thinks about you all the time.
Oh, goodness me. Off we go then.
I'm so mad, actually. Just end it. Just... Don't even give me my happy endings anymore. Just wait. It basically says, oh no, we still got it. No, because it just doesn't work when I need to stop doing it, even if it helps. I'm sorry, but I will forget every freaking time since I wasn't in a party. I wasn't in a party, right? So like a party basically helped me. Or anything. Oh my god. Kill me. Kill me now. No, because
I'm back.
Because I'm so used to saying, "Oh, I want to die" and all that as a joke. So whenever I hang out with other friends, then my best friend, they're like, "Are you okay? That's kind of serious." I'm like, "That's supposed to be a joke. Is it not funny? Is it not a regular saying?" I feel like really awkward when I say it now. Not that much though. Go, but don't even. He's running away.
Oh no! Guoba's taken off!
Oh! I gotta text my best friend again. I said you might like the next part of the event story to my best friend. And then now I say, let me change that. You will like the next part of the event. Because we got to see Zhao and now we got to see Zhongling, the two people she basically sims for. Bruh!
Oh, it's you.
That's so annoying. Why are you here, young man?
Hello there, old friend.
You're adorable. I hate that because it's just so stupid when you see grown man saying hello, old friend to the big, like the teddy bear or anything. The cuteness is overload. I'm just gonna die.
Oh, bless my soul. Are you out for a stroll as well?
Exactly, you.
Given the season, it felt fitting to take a leisurely walk while
Come
the
here,
meal
we're
is
eating.
being prepared.
Quite right. And it also gave us the chance to run into you. Guoba may not recognize you, but as ever, he seems quite delighted to see you.
I don't think you want. No, because she always says, "Oh, don't give me spoilers." But then when I say all the freaking things like you will like it or you're gonna like it, she's like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "I'm saying I don't think you want spoilers, so that's what I'm saying." She acts like, and then like she's so.
So, Guoba doesn't remember anything?
Friendship will always withstand the ravages of time.
Of course.
Traveler, what do you think of the name of this festival? Moon Chase. The moon is a carrier of countless emotions. So many things
Of
only
course,
seem
this
to
man.
surface as
People
we gaze up beneath
keep
its poignant
going.
glow. Wherever the moonlight shines, the heart is wont to follow.
Okay, people.
Fond memories of those no longer with us. Debts of gratitude to old friends.
No,
The
because they
meaning of
be
ages
really
past and gone.
giving us the main people.
All these things and more.
In old age, the sight of many things puts one in a wistful
There's so
mood.
many males. Okay,
But
no, after
children
this, I'm gonna show you how many
always a
males
beautiful, such
that had a
exuberant
pony
life
like
force.
long hair
Traveler.
added to them,
Now,
and they could have
let's have
just
Xiangling
cut
grow
the whole freaking ponytail off. Oh, we're done. Dang, y'all annoying. Right when I come back, you guys want to talk. Okay, let's go to the ant tribes since I don't have everyone. Character ant tribes. Okay. We don't talk about the females. Kazuha, okay. He has long hair. In my opinion, it goes with him so he can stay. She's talking about Fortnite to me. Zhao has short hair, so I respect. Albedo has short hair, so I respect. I love her, so I respect. Short hair, I don't respect. Like they didn't need to have Razor have long hair, but they did. But I get it since, you know, he's a wolf and he doesn't know how to cut his hair. Kaya, I wouldn't be mad if they cut his ponytail off. She has like a bow, two bows, kind of. Like the short. No, okay, Sucrose. She did not need to have this ponytail. She could have had short hair and I would have loved her more. Like, I still love her, but like, the freaking ponytail ain't it. Zhongling, without, like, it works with him, but like, we don't see it. So, him with short hair would have been mighty fine. Like, and then they gave Toma long hair too, so I'm like, buddy, pal, home slice, dog. What else do I need to do? I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. Then I have to wait. And then the whole story quest. Supremacy, chef supremacy. Doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna do this. Physically, just hurry up and do this. And then I'm gonna end. Because I don't need to do anything. I could probably stay on. But I probably have to... What? Oh, I was about to say. No, because you could look at my profile. It's a Kokichi thing, and it's kind of sad. Kokichi's my favorite out of Danganronpa V3. Why? Because oh my god, I had so many. There's these two girls that were talking about anime, and they talked about Danganronpa. And my nerd self was like, bro, go over there and talk to them. But myself is like, nah, that's gonna be just weird coming up out of nowhere just to talk to some random people. And then they were talking about Undertale, and I got a freaking skull right. I said I'm gonna call him Bob. I could have said I'm gonna call him Papyrus or freaking Sans, and then we could have been talking about some random bullcrap. But I didn't know they knew freaking Undertale, so I'm not gonna freaking bully myself. Like, that's how it be though. You want to nerd out because I want to nerd out. I want to nerd out about freaking Danganronpa, but my best friend doesn't watch Danganronpa and doesn't care. So I have to deal with it. I have to deal with the pain of her not caring. When she doesn't care, she will not watch it. So I just gotta suck it up and say, okay then. And not talk about Danganronpa. So I basically have to talk to myself, which yourself is basically your best friend. Like, when you say you have a best friend, they're like your second best friend, and freaking the one you have right now is your #1 best friend. Rescue the person.
Leave it all to me.
No, because that's how it be. But that's how it be though. And it's fine because then I could agree with myself and I feel so right. Like, okay, the characters that I really enjoy out of every single Danganronpa are the characters, you know how there's like 3 main characters basically. Everyone's a main character, but they basically defeat the monsters. There's basically many, like, the specific main characters, right? The main 3 characters, like the one helping one, and then there's like the third one that's like antagonist support basically.
Jumpy Dumpty Toe! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light! Starball! Time to clean up!
Probably not, but I'm gonna do it because I'm good.
Someone needs assistance.
Don't mind me. But like, the antagonist support is like Kokichi, Byakuya, and freaking Naruto. Those are my beloveds. Every single person. No, because I hate it, bro, Mihoyo. I appreciate it. Autoplay, basically. Huh? Oh. Okay, but like, yeah, I have like love-hate relationship with this, but like I like the antagonist support basically.
Boing, boing, boom! Sparks and flash!
The antagonist support and Byakuya and those are my favorite by far because they're just fun to see.
Speed of light.
Yeah, let's go to the person that doesn't have fire. But yeah, Byakuya, frickin' Nagito, Kokichi, all those motherfuckers my favorite. Why? Because they just wanted the dapper. Where the frick are you? Huh? Oh.
Speed of light.
They just dapper to me because freaking they're annoying, but I just love how all of them just it's just funny. Nagito's crazy, but really good crazy, and I love him. Freaking Kokichi's freaking a prankster, but a good prankster, so I love him. Like everybody else in freaking anything is just annoying or just like not like eye-catching as them. Because this man looks like Kokichi's outfit looks like he was in an insane asylum just going crazy because it has those little things and all that. But he's in an organization and we don't know the actual truth, but like all I can think of is like how he he's like brings kids or any kind of age to his organization and just basically adopts them if they're going through all that bullcrap. He's like a freaking... I had so much weed and you made me go through all that just to get the weed. But yeah, I like Nagito's, Kokichi's, and Byakuya's freaking... And Despair Girls is also really cool, I really like that. And Despair Girls kind of helps it. I like Toko too. Toko's a really nice character. I'm waiting. No, because it wasn't moving. Huh? Why are you here?
Jumpy Dumpty go!
Is that supposed to happen? Oh, my bad, my bad. Wait, what? Okay, no, because now I'm confused because the... Huh? My bad. I might just had a brain fart or something. Is it because I use freaking... Not gonna lie, I don't know how I failed that the first time, but at this point, not gonna ask. We're making like a whole freaking buffet for these motherfuckers. Rice pudding. Oh, that's what we... So they're just basically giving us free freaking dishes, and I'm not complaining. Anyways, because I'm getting freaking free Paimon gems from... I can't do this because the Fatui just basically say, hey yo, sorry, my bad, fam, can't really go to the phone right now. If you don't give me my freaking reward. Like, after this, I'm about to just probably just be on freaking YouTube and look at Dream SMP animation. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. And even if it's not guys and there's no one here, I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm freaking Dream SMP stan. Yeah, I'm a Dream stan, guys. Not everyone in Dream SMP is a Dream stan, and it's like the worst freaking. It's like the worst freaking thing to be called that too, because you're like, what the actual frick? Wait, is the defeat the Fatui not one? Oh no, I'm just stupid. But like being called a dream stand is like not bad, but also like the worst freaking thing you could basically get called, and it's just funny to me how like me and my friend established that getting called a dream stand sucks. At least, no, the dream stands are the people that go by dream sexual. Like, that bullcrap, no, we ain't doing this. I'm, like, one of the people that like the fan art. I'm here for the fan art. The fan art is my living of life. And the content creators. I didn't watch Rambi's freaking thing because I just didn't have energy. My energy, because I had to do so much stuff. I had to do, like, 2 small essays, right? I know, oh no, poor baby. Had to do like a small essay. Oh no, there you are. Oh, should I bring Kaya now? Because half of me thinks Kaya would be mighty fine. No, because this one, the electric guy is such a pain. So who would I switch Kaya for? Kaching, but I kind of need her. Noelle.
Ready when you
I
are.
don't really need that, or I could get the main character off. Yeah, let me switch that up. But like, yeah.
I will protect you.
But like, yeah, I don't.
This will be interesting.
I just think it's stupid when you, and then all the threats about people are just gonna basically.
Leave it all to me.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow.
Basically harass any green people that are gonna, cosplay. Like, why must you guys basically hurt people for the things they enjoy?
Cool it.
It's not freaking ugly, it's not cool, it's not really anything that's nice. Like, even the worst people like mass murderers, no. Like, that's how they freaking get. Mass murderers get made.
Speed of light.
Send this quickly.
My bullying, I don't really bully. If you can call it bullying, I'm basically like a joking.
This isn't good.
La la la.
See? Is this a water system?
No! Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
As a dutiful maid would.
Oh, this is gonna be pain. No, because they're so overpowered. Boast! I finally did my bounty because they finally showed up. No, because last time they didn't show up, so like I was like, so we doing this now or never? So I was so confused. Like this shows that I can easily get rid of the main
There's
character
still a
and
long
just
road
have
ahead.
like a. I don't know any of her freaking things since I don't take her off my team. The two people I do not take off my team are freaking Noelle and the main character. Anybody else might be taken off because like Klee would be taken off for freaking Amber. Kaching would be taken off for Kaya. It just depends on how I need them. I want to go back to this song. No, okay, so does this ever happen? Like, you think of a song and then the other fandom you're on, and you can think of
I must leave no stone
things like
cool.
things you could think of, like what they went to go through and all that. Or is that just me being Megamind?
Crumble apart.
Because if someone gives me a song, I could probably, and it's a good song that I like, I could probably make a random freaking, like, prompt off of it. So this one song by named Burned by someone named Grace. I've been listening to that song, and I just thought, what, like, for the Dream SMP, I thought, what if Techno and Phil share the same final heart? What if Techno doesn't actually have all canon lives, and he, like, that's one of my little headcanons, not really headcanon, but like a freaking thing that I would love to see if freaking Techno actually just has one life just like Phil, and just like protecting his freaking one life by saying he has 3, and it shows 3 because, you know, stuff. But this is what I think. I'm like, oh, what if freaking Phil and Techno shared the same last life, basically. So one has half and the other has half, and that's where the soulmate bullcrap happens. And they're like really, that's why they're so good soulmates and partners and everything. And like when they lost their almost final canon life, they got helped by the blood god and Death herself. So that's why they're like, you know, not dead, and they had to make a deal of do they really want to die, and obviously both of them said no, so they said you have to deal with another person to stay alive, and they're okay, and now they're best friends through it, until the end. But that's just a little thing I thought of that from the song, a little prompt, and I am probably gonna be thinking about it. Okay, if someone gives me an AU or a prompt, and it's a Dream SMP related AU and prompt, I will make it my whole deal to push the people I care, the characters that I like from the Dream SMP, to butt them in. But mostly Eric's character. Like Eric's character, their character is great. So I butt their character in of every situation. It could be like the most stupid situation ever.
Speed of light. With
Like,
sword
it
comes
doesn't
shadow.
even involve them, and I still make it evolve. That's how is this immune to electric and fire? That's what I hate with this, because they make everything immune. No, but like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. I will bring Fundy freaking Era and anybody else I like character-wise, I like lots of characters. I have a brain rot of one character per like time. Eric's always on my mind. Fundy's like the second to last, and Technoblade's always on my mind too. Like, their characters are really good. People just bullied character Techno because he gets away with everything. He's the Mary Sue. People say, no offense, but y'all wrong because you guys only see him as like a person that hurt Tommy and all those people. Is this the compass? I think this is. No, this is the compass. This is for the Geonoculus things. But like, yeah. You guys just see character Techno as someone that hurts a lot of people and all that. And I get it, blah blah blah, he hurt. That's the problem. People just run around and say like random things and they just forget everything that happened. Like, character Tubba does not care about the execution with Techno. He does not blame Techno. You guys gotta realize that. That scared me. But then you guys over here blaming him. And then the betrayal from with Tommy. These people still say betrayal with quotation marks. And that kinda irritates me. Not gonna lie.
Speed of light.
Not gonna lie, because like even content creator Phil and even character Tommy said that Tommy betrayed Techno, but people still don't think of it as a betrayal. So I'm just like, okay, there's no use. Like, people use everything to just butt with freaking character Techno people. Like, they could give like, oh, they act like freaking Techno was supposed to be the therapist for Tommy. Tommy needed a therapist, but it's not anybody else. Nobody needs to be his therapist. Puffy was supposed to be his therapist, but didn't get to since all the bullcrap was happening. So, obviously, freaking... But people are like, oh my god, when Bedrock Bros started, they're like, oh my god, Techno might actually help Tommy, which he did, but they both had two priorities that they needed to do. One, Techno said outright and clear he wants the government gone. When Tommy cannot forget, it's character Tommy's own fault that he didn't remember, he just forgot that character Techno wants the government gone. You gotta realize, everyone knows freaking Techno hates freaking government. Every character knows that Techno hates government. So why did Tommy think he was gonna change just for him? Why did character Tommy think that Techno was gonna change all his beliefs just for him because of what? Like, why did he think that? Not gonna lie, that was a stupid move from him, because obviously, character Techno will not change all his beliefs just because you want to go somewhere. The Bedrock Bros freaking little saga of them just hanging around with each other was great. I loved it. I'm so happy we got to have that for a while. It was so nice to see some happiness. But obviously that happiness is going to be going down. I should buy all of that, but I don't feel like it. Like, people think that it's gonna be really easy to change character Techno. Character Techno only cares about some people. Probably the whole Syndicate, because Syndicate, in his freaking will, the whole Syndicate was freaking talked about. And even Tommy was talked about. But people say character Techno doesn't have character development. Character Techno is selfish and only cares about himself. He doesn't blame Tommy for betraying him. He left Tommy. He was okay with him betraying him. He was okay. He doesn't blame Tommy anymore. He let it go. He said, and I don't really quote, but since I don't remember the exact words, I hope Tommy finds what he's looking for, whatever that is. He knows Tommy's trying to look for something, like a home or, I don't know, comfort or something. He doesn't know specifically, but he knows he's been looking for something, and he knows that's why he needed freaking tech down. Character Tommy probably needs like a family, a place to be. But like, yeah. But no one realized that people just say, yeah, character Techno sucks, he hurt people, and he needs to get, like, since he doesn't, no, it's just because he doesn't lose a life, doesn't mean he's the Mary Sue. It just means that there's gonna be an epic thing that loses all his lives, or headcanon, that he actually only has one life, and he's been trying to save that up for the rest of his life until someone finds out. But that's just me being me. Anyways, I'm gonna freaking end it. Not actually end it. I make fun of it as being, nah, really? Not end it, but like end the stream. Since I just did that for the, what is it? I did that for the what is it? Whatever it was. I did that for whatever it was. The story, there you go. I did that for the story. And it didn't start. No, please. But like, I'm just surprised why that is. At least I got singing out. I'm so mad that my audio wasn't picking up. That's gonna be my main sadness of this whole thing. But it's fine. See ya.